I remember both of my two oldest boys, every now and again they would say, "Dad, you better watch out for Kyle." I know. Oh, see that guy right there? Look, I want you to look at this right here.
I get my Browns games. I got the fishing pole.
That's how he gets Browns games. He's the only son I got left. Our oldest daughter had been through a bit. She'd lost her fiance on the night that he'd asked me for her hand in marriage. We were holding a going away party for our oldest son. He was heading to the army, and Jeremy had died that night.
Recording this.
Thinking about my two oldest sons, I can't believe they're gone. Makes me worry about my other ones and the road they're on. So I woke up one Sunday morn, I headed out the door. I was praying for my family as I was laying on the church floor. I give it in God's hands. I believe in God's plan. We're nothing but pilgrims passing through God's land. So I'll build my home on solid ground. That's where I belong. With a foundation sound and true, to have a happy home. We've asked for God's grace to help us through another day and get through this rat race. I've asked God every day. He came in perfect time. He came in perfect timing. Came in perfect time. Came in perfect timing. Good morning. My wife and I had to figure something out quick before we ended up in the graves ourselves. One of the hardest things to do is to get in front of a bunch of people that are struggling with addiction and try to help them after they know my story. As a father that lost half his bloodline to addiction, what can I say to make you change your mind to get help with your struggles if I couldn't find the right things to say to my own children? I don't have an answer to that. But I believe God can help you.
Astonishing, but challenging. To be honest, babe, I'm sorry, alrighty. Here's my apology. Probably if I would have acted a little bit more responsibly, then possibly you would have and could have been a part of me. I would have died for you, or would you have died for me?
It had been a few years since our oldest son passed. And our middle son, he decided to marry his childhood sweetheart finally. He just got a job where I was working, had a good career ahead of him, bought a house right behind us. He's getting ready to marry the mother of his child.
Here she comes.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
What's the address here? Look to see if he's breathing. Put him on his back.
Tilt his head back to make open up his airway.
Arnold. Does he have a history of drug use?
Look at me. Yes, I got last night. I'm sorry, guys.
You think this is an overdose? Does anybody have any dark?
Yes.
Now the day goes by that I don't think about his smile. Who puts tear in my eye? Why did he have to die? Lord, I miss him. Me and my mom pack our bags and we run. Lord, I miss him.
Say?
Ice cream coming.
What?
Ice cream coming.
Ice cream coming? You can't put a few short years in a 10-minute video when so much happened, and so much has happened in the few short years since then. Look, we all go through things, but never will God put us through something we can't overcome. Pray often and thank God daily. Make the best of what God gives and never take life for granted. Be careful how you treat others. You never know whose eyes God sees you through. And when all else fails, only family matters. I'll live out what days are left watching my kids and their families grow. And God willing, I'll enjoy a bit of retirement living out what's left.